time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Tennessee's offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Design quarterback run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. The Ducks offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He's got room to run. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Typical offense back out in the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the ground, it's Lewis. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Aguilar. Quick completion to the tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He breaks free. Tackle up near midfield in the 48. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab. It's Gaines. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Pulls it in, it's Lewis. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble to his left. Picks up the first down and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. The ball is hauled in. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a 1st down.
1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Vols, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Bringing pressure. Swarm to the pass rush.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They go with the ground game, and running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. The ball has come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. The Vols are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Powering through. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. On the run, it's Thomas. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarter.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin,
down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff
pass rush swarming him again.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
They'll kick it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
On the move now. That's caught. It's Brazil. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Looks right for a quick completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. QB keeps it himself. And the Vols are looking to keep this drive going.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And the Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Aguilar. Caught behind the line, it's Bishop. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short completion, a 3rd down play coming up. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Send the back in motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for loss.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Sure hands. It's Lewis. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. It's second down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these... matchups is always on another level.
The Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Benson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. QB decides to keep it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but it gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. First down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Thomas. Inside the 30. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's going to hand this off. That's a strong stiff one. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. The Vols come to the line in a hurry up. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they jump on top here in the second half. And they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. That's his fourth punt already today. Returner is blocked down. Gets it started on the next drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. The back's got it. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. He keeps it on the design run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
They're going to run it.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he's got it again. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being... to the outside.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Lasso.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Vols. So the offense flexing your grip and stretching your lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To the air, it's Moore. The sure hands, it's Stewart. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Fighting off the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And this crowd coming to life. We're trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Look out, room to run here. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And Kirkland's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Breaks it over in space. That one moves the ball across the 40. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looks like the QB is looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Vols will line up to punt it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking downfield, it's Moore. tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pop over the middle. It's Benson. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Second down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
When a tackle is made, the defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time and bring him down pretty quickly here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. Pass broken up, but a flag down. Let's see what this is about. That's a costly penalty. Offense gets a new set of downs. The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. So here we go, 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. There's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. And the Vols have 1st and 10 here. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Here comes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Breaks into the clear. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.